I guarantee you will get a lot of mind-blowing games through watching this list, because our team is professionally picking the best graphic game in 2025 that's worth playing. Of course, we have combined with so many different genres, so the player will have an option to select your own game's genre. I need your help to touch a like button and please enjoy the video off. Top 10 High Graphic Games 2025 for Android and iOS. Best Graphic New Game Mobile 2025. Bright Memory Infinite. It's impossible not to enjoy the game. Overall, it has the best tier level as a mobile game. The graphics are way too good, even though the storyline is full of cutscenes that we can't skip. But trust me, you will be satisfied with the visual. The game is full of action, where we can hold two main weapons of sword and gun. Some action is available to use for making advantage while in combat. We can make block of bullets from the enemies and it will be reflected into his own. But we should do it at the right timing is the key. The game allows the player to select a different difficulty, starting from an easy, normal, and hard, so we can adjust the game's level based on our experience. Remember to change the skin to make your main hero have a better looks and appearance. Bright Memory Infinite is the best realistic offline games for mobile 2025. Game of Thrones Kingsroad. This game is really good in story and gameplay. Seriously, it reminds me of Assassin's Creed, where we can do an assassination from behind of the enemy. The game is full of action and storyline, even we can pick selections of answers to determine the storyline. The game's cutscenes are must-watch. I'm sure the developer will try to deliver the story to the player through this way. The game's combat mechanism is hack and slash based, where the main hero has a melee combat weapon as the primary equipment. The sword and axe is the selection to fight within a bunch of enemies. We should keep attacking the enemy to recharge the rage indicator to unleash your true power and boost the attribute status significantly. The game has an open world base where we can explore the medieval era of village. Asking the villager is possible to know the situation and get some hints about the mission. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is the best new RPG 2025 open world for mobile. PROW York. As a new offline game suddenly hooked me and it was really interesting in graphic. But please note, in this video the game is in development. It's about 50% works in progress. Some action actually is not ready yet, like we can't drive a car or a motorbike, but overall I can see the whole concept, and the main goal of the game is a GTA games like, where we are becoming a gangster to make a chaos of the city. The number of the citizens seems quite crowded, making the player distribute the police much easier by shooting the NPC and also killing them. Visiting some store like machine guns, vehicle, and also costume is possible. The sensitivity is perfectly made and I love how easy it is to control the hero. The game will let the developer select a different graphic setting of the cinematic and raise the gameplay quality by picking 120 FPS. PROW York is the top high graphic games 2025 for Android. Secret Guardian. This game suddenly came to mobile with an English version. It's so sudden. Seriously, I never heard about it before, but when I tried the game, it gave me so much hope of the best graphic game open world mobile in 2025. I love how the game has a realistic look of the hero's appearance with a western character design and not anime anymore. Because the anime game has been a lot on mobile games platforms. We need something refreshing and this game is the best example to do it. The game's combat mechanism is a turn-based game. We should play a by turn and unleash the skill when the cooldown and energy is ready. The game animation is top-notch. The game is in development now, but I think it's been 90% on the right track. The games need some improvement on the ragdoll physics, especially when we get hit by the car. It should look way more natural then. I really hope the game will have a voiceover while in the dialogue and the male character as an option to add on our team's lineup. The best graphic 2025 games mobile. Granado Espada M. You all need to know if this game was released on PC and becoming one of the best MMORPG games of that era. Right now, they made the next sequel on mobile with a better gameplay and optimization performance if we see it better graphic. Anyway, the first impression I play the game is it looks like a Final Fantasy game, especially the character design and how the building design really represent that game. The game is full of auto combat, allows the player to play casually and doesn't need any effort on clearing the mission, because the game's level seems so easy. The grinding will take a short time to finish and we'll have to do set quests waiting for us to clear. This realistic game has a multiplayer-based game where we can meet each other in the huge open world, using a portal to explore parkour and visit certain places is possible to do. It will give us a lot on saving the energy and of course the time. In combat, we can play some heroes on our team's lineup and fight side by side. Granado Espada M is the best high graphic game 2025 mobile. Assassin's Creed, codename Jade. When I heard about this game will be released on mobile, then I realized how the mobile games industry is improving so fast. As we all know, this game's title is really popular for any gamer, and I'm sure you all know and have ever heard about it, especially on console and PC platforms. Surprisingly, it launched on mobile with so much improvement and enhancement on many aspects. The graphic, the gameplay, and the action we can do, it's beyond than the other mobile games we have now. This is the new sequel of the single-player role-playing game where we play in the open world. There are so many actions we can do to explore the world by climbing the wall, doing parkour, and of course the most important thing is we are called an assassination move. We can move slowly from behind and do a backstab to the enemy. It will deal an instant kill and save a lot of time. But of course we can do free combat with a hack and slash base in fast-paced combat. This is the top graphic games 2025 mobile. Black Beacon. In 2025, we'll have one of the best anime games in high graphic level. It's kind of dungeon based where the main mission will keep the hero continuing the journey. We need to clear every single stage that is guarded by the enemy. The only way to keep moving forward is to kill the entire enemy. Most of the enemies will come in a huge number. Luckily, all of our skill will deal with the area of effect range. There is some indicator and action we should learn to maximize the potential of our hero in combat. Dodge action will make your hero have an invincible effect in a short period of time. In combat, we can switch between the other hero. Once we do it near the enemy, then the entrance attack will be unleashed. It's good to recover the stamina. Try to always make a perfect hit to recharge the gauge meter, and the combo charge will increase significantly. As an anime game, it has the best graphic new game 2025. Kampers Style Your Doll. This game is on early access and really good to play on mobile. So far, I feel like the game is ready to release globally because the graphic looks so gorgeous and the feature it has is really clear about what we can do and what we should do. This game is a survival open world game on mobile where we should collect and gather some material to decorate the indoor and also the outdoor design. Chopping the tree to collect some wood and destroy the huge stone to collect some piece of rock. Anyway, the game is really newbie friendly and not competitive. It's just a relaxing and casual game where we only need to build up the best base as we want it. I really hope the developer will add some monster to make the game even more challenging in level. Anyway, we will have a ton of costume selections and make your main hero appearance look better. Project Net. This game is so good. As the best new action game, it has a great action combat. Even if it's just a shooter game, but the developer added different features than the other battle royale game. In the game, we are able to invite the other friends to join our team, but I prefer to play a campaign mode so I can enjoy the mission and use a different heroes in combat by switching options through the avatar portrait. There are so many heroes that are collectibles through redrawing the gacha. Once you get the high-end tier hero, then we have more chance to win the game. Anyway, each of the heroes will have their own primary weapon with a different power and fire rate, so we need to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the hero. The game's graphics are super. Seriously, it's one of the best new anime high graphic games that allows the player to play in multiplayer. With a fast-paced combat will boost your adrenaline up. The best graphic 2025 games for mobile. Grand Criminal Online Sandbox. I'm pretty sure this game is still worth playing in 2025. In this list, it's the best game to play in multiplayer and has a sandbox base, which means we can do whatever we want freely without any limit. Basically, the game is inspired by the GTA game. That's why the main feature and how the gameplay is pretty similar with the actual GTA games. But for me, I prefer to play Grand Criminal games because we can play online and make a chaos together with our friends in-game. Chatting and teamwork will be the best way to increase your joyfulness. I noticed that if the developer really has a high attention to detail, especially when we hit the NPC around, then their reaction is so priceless. Get the weapon through the store and the in-game gold is really easy to earn, which indicate if the game is no pay to win. The best new game high graphic mobile game 2025. Bonus, Gold and Glory. All people should play the game now, even the game has so much potential to become the most played game in 2025. Unfortunately, not many players are playing it for some reason. The developer should try to manage the game and adjust it for low-end phones to mid-range. We have seen some issues along the game. And I think the game needs a high point to run it perfectly. It has a battle arena base where we can fight each other within the other players and compete to reach the number 1 by becoming the last hero standing. There are some skill available to select from: healing skill, blocking skill, and it will cause a counter. Tap the power button to increase your strength power. These all are the best graphic games for mobile that are really good in visual, gameplay, and of course the graphic. No matter it has an anime or western design. Remember to like this video and see you on the other list. Thanks.